Hi guys, and welcome to my bathroom. Do excuse any mess and weirdness you might see in the bathroom. It's in dire need of a good detox and good clean. The bath's rotting because we leave our flannels, like our wet flannels, drying on it, so it's like got into the material and just started to erode it, I guess. But anyway, I'm here to try out some things. I'm going to be trying out the Bentonite clay as a hair mask, and I'm also going to be trying out some, what's it called, the Shea Moisture souffle gel thing. So this is the first time I'm using any of these things. I recently got them, and yeah, my cousin was raving about this, saying how much it makes her hair pop and everything. And then I had already heard about it before, but I wasn't in like an urgent rush to try it out, I guess. But with her kind of sending it to me, I was like, okay, let's order some off of Amazon. And it's quite a big bottle, and I think I paid around like £7 or £10 for this. So yeah, apparently Bentonite clay is a clarifier or something. It draws out all the impurities in the body, so any, I guess, drugs, was it metals and stuff, like it draws out the toxins and stuff in the body, so that's why it's good. Apparently as well it helps to pop your curls, so it'll be interesting to see how it makes my hair look, I guess. And by the way, this is basically untouched. As soon as I woke up, I just couldn't bother to brush it. I wasn't going anywhere, so it's pretty flat to my head. It does have more volume to this when I do brush it out, but as I said, I'm not going anywhere. Probably in the wrong outfit because I feel like this is going to get really messy, but I do have a hood, so that will help keep the heat in, I think, and not dry it out, I guess, because apparently it's difficult to dry out because I'm going to be putting it on my scalp. I think you're allowed to do that, I don't know. Anyway, so I'm just going to quickly read to you this. Feel your face pulsate. I'm not really sure what my face pulsate, but I understand that's just like it drawing out stuff, I guess. It's just a sensation. Facials, acne, body wraps, clay baths, foot soaks, chilled clay for knee packs and insect bites. Enjoy the benefits of clay in your own home. Beautify and refresh. Mix clay with equal parts of raw apple cider vinegar and or water. Apparently it's better with the apple cider vinegar because having such a acidic agent with it helps to actually make it do something and do more. And also I'm aware you're not supposed to use metal things with it, I think, again because it has a reaction to it or something. Anyway, that's why I've got plastic utensils. So use a non-metal bowl. I could have just read on and said that. And utensil. Stir the mixture well to smooth the paste. Add more clay or liquid as needed, and then it says how much to apply, and that I'm just going to eyeball it to the face and other areas. Let it dry for 5 to 10 minutes. I've seen people wear it for 20 or 30 minutes, so I'm going to try 20, I think. For delicate skin, and 15 to 20 minutes for normal skin. I'm not putting it on my skin, so I guess, you know, depends where you're putting it. You will feel a pulling and tightening sensation again on your face. I'm not sure how it's going to feel on the scalp. Remove clay by washing with warm water. Slight redness to the skin is normal and will disappear in about 30 minutes. It removes impurities and dirt from the pores and deeper pore cleansing. World's most powerful clay. Makes 10 to 15 facials. Okay. Use it once per week for, I don't know, there's a big sticker over it. So let's just stop talking and get into it. So, oh, I feel like it's got everywhere. Dang it. Right, I should probably have rinsed out my thing. Right, I'm just going to dry that on me. So I'm going to lower you down so you can see my mixing. This is my little bowl. I'm just opening it. Oh gosh, there's a lot in it. It's really well packed, like as in like packed to the fullness, and that's where I was getting the leakage from, because I couldn't understand, like there was no hole or anything, but it's just kind of come over the edge. So I'm just going to try and scrape that whatever's like dusted off on the edge. I'll try and put into the bowl. Oh god, does it stain? I hope it doesn't stain. So I'm just going to use this, this is like my face mask little bowl. It's very tiny, I know, but I'm just going to scrape some of this in. I don't know how much I need. I'm going to say that much for now. So that's it on its own. And then I'm going to pop some of my apple cider vinegar in it. Oh, it's tight. I wonder if I'm going to hear it sizzle. That'd be exciting. Ah, I can hear it sizzling. That's so cool. Oh, it smells good. So that's just a little reaction going on. I definitely need more of everything, so I'm just pouring more in like that. Hope I don't drop it. Pray for me, guys. I'm going to pour some more of this in. Oh gosh, yeah, you kind of do use a lot. You really see it does go down quite quickly. I don't want, like, I want to mix with the spoon, so I don't want to like mix it until I feel like I've got enough of the powder at least. So I'm going to just do it. So let us mix. Ooh. Oh, this is so cool. I feel like I'm in art class. Oh my god, I definitely need some more of the apple cider vinegar. Just leave that open at the side there. A lot of people seem to vary their consistency preferences. I guess it's how you feel comfortable with it. I'm trying to make it not lumpy, but I don't want it like seriously runny. But at the same time, I want it to be kind of liquidy because I don't want it to dry out very quickly, considering that I want it in for about 20 or so minutes. But I don't want it too runny because I don't want it like seeping down on my clothes and such. So I'm very particular. And so after I've got this mixed up to my desired consistency, I'm just going to wet my hair and use this. People say you don't need to actually wash your hair with a shampoo because this is detoxifying. You're just going to end up drying out your hair by using the shampoo followed by this. So this is going to be used in replace of my shampoo. I'm not going to do it all the time. I might just do it whenever my hair feels groggy, like maybe once a month or something. That seems to be the general frequency people seem to do it on YouTube. And I'm going to follow up with a deep conditioner, which I will show you guys later. Oh, this is getting really fun. Okay. I wish I didn't put a face mask on this morning because I would have put like the excess that's on my spoon on my face, but I don't want to like dry out my skin, so I'll just have to scrape off what I can. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit more because I want it to really get through my hair. My hair's quite thick, so I want it to actually move through the texture, you know. And that should be enough. It's going to be awkward to show you guys, but I'm just going to pop you guys on the toilet seat, as bad as that sounds, and you're going to see me like over the corner over there kind of washing my hair, so you're going to see a lot of bum. I do apologise. Right, you know what, I think this is looking alright. I don't know, I'm just going to pop that there and I'll scrape the rest onto my head when I'm ready. Right, so let's get started. Okay, so my hair is wet enough, I think, so I'm just gonna give this another quick stir. Scrape off that into my hand. There you go, I'll pop that in the sink for now, and I guess start rubbing it in. I think if I want it to define my curls, I'm supposed to like comb it through a bit like this. I'm not really too bothered, I'm just interested to see how it works. Oh, and the reason why, kind of one of the reasons why I was holding off dyeing my hair is because I wanted to see how this worked on my hair in its most natural state without any colour and everything. And I kind of feel like it will draw out the colour of my hair, and I don't want to dislike it because of that negative side effect. So I want to see how it performs on its own with just my natural hair first, to kind of give my initial thoughts on how I find it. So I think that gives it a fair test. This just feels so weird putting clay in my hair. I remember when I did, I tried this Lush hair mask before and it was drying and everything. Oh, it was so weird just putting that kind of texture into my hair, because I just felt like, oh my god, this is not going to come out properly, and it was a bit difficult. So I'm hoping, because I'm not just leaving this like out in the open to dry like this, I'm hoping it will stay kind of wet, like moist, I guess, I hate that word, and be easy to wash out. And I think that also depends on the way you mix it, like what consistency you have, on how easy or not it's going to be to wash out. So let me just come close to you a little bit, trying to coat as much of my hair as possible. Ooh. It's difficult to kind of get in the grooves of my hair because where it's so short I find it difficult to kind of grip, I guess. Can't like stretch it out very well and grip because there's not much to it, you know. Got to remember that this is not just a mask, I'm actually cleaning my hair, so I've got to go a little bit heavier on the scalp, I keep forgetting. From some of the rave reviews I've seen, I'm sure it will do a good job on its own. Anyway, and obviously with the apple cider vinegar, it's just, I feel like it's sizzling away all the dirt, you know. As crazy as that sounds, I think that's what it does. Oh my god, so I've just noticed it actually is like pulling out my curls and making it more defined. I wonder how that will translate to when it's finished, like when it's washed out and I've got other stuff on it and that. Oh, this is exciting. Oh, it's nice and warm on my scalp. It's so cold in here and so my fingers are just freezing, so the contact to my scalp is like heavenly. Trying to get my back as well, make sure that's as coated as possible. But as well, it's really good to follow up with the deep conditioner because obviously where this is drawing out so much like impurities and stuff. Do you hear that? It's a storm. Oh my god, we're getting the backlash of the storm from, I can't remember what it's called, but the storm from the Caribbean and Florida. So yeah, it's coming over to us now. Gosh, horrible thing. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, because it's so, you know, it will leave your hair dry basically because it's drawing out so much. It's about a deep condition anyway, so it's all good. Trying to really focus on that back section as well because I can't see it, so I'd rather it be completely smothered than like really bare. I'm trying to be gentle as well. I don't want to rip out any hair that doesn't need to be gone, you know. No shed hair or anything like that, I just don't want to pull on it. She says she's pulling on it. Probably looks like I'm being way more rough than I really am, guys. I'm not. Oh wow, look at all that texture. Whoa. I'm filming this on my birthday week, right? And I'm just assuming it's going to be a terrible time. Right, so I'm just popping on my hair cap and I'm going to sit with this for about 20 or so minutes. And yeah, I'll come back when I rinse it out and it's time to do my deep conditioning. So I'll see you guys in 20 minutes. So I've just rinsed it out and it's actually really kind of exaggerated my curl pattern. My hair's really dark, so I don't know how you're going to see it. But it's like, it's also exaggerated some of the straight ends I didn't get to cut, like I didn't realise were there when I did my big chop. But let's ignore that for now. That's not the highlight of this conversation. Okay, so let me zoom you in a little bit and I'm gonna try and show you like some of these curls. Wow. It's not as crazy as some of the results that I've seen other people with. Maybe it's just my hair type, I'm assuming. But it's actually kind of really like exaggerated them. I guess I can do other techniques to sort of like enhance that. I think it's removed the excess black dye, because is that just me or is my hair looking brown at the tips, or just more browner than it was before? I'm pretty sure it's got rid of the excess of the black dye that I dyed my hair with like, oh no, like 6 months ago or so. That's crazy. Okay, it really does work, it does its job. My hair, oh, it feels absolutely soft. I can feel the ringlets, I really can. So whether you can see them or not, I can actually feel them like quite tightly, tighter than I had before. Now I'm wanting to deep condition my hair, and I don't know if I should brush it or not, because I don't know if that will ruin it, but I don't know, I kind of need to detangle, but I sort of did that already. My hair's not really knotty. So it helped remove some of the broken hairs. I'm guessing because it's a clay and it dries, yeah, I've just thrown it in my bath, I'll rinse it out later, because it's a clay and it dries, I think it's gripped onto the loose hairs and helped me to shed those rather than getting them tangled and knotted up in my hair, which is really cool. My hair feels good. I didn't feel it pulsating or anything like it said it would on the face. My scalp and hair feel really clean. I think it looks really clean, but it feels kind of moisturised and soft. Like, it's strange to say moisturised because obviously it's stripping everything, but it doesn't feel dry. And I know my hair's still wet, but I'm impressed so far, so let's hope it lasts well when it dries. So I'm going on to my deep conditioner now. I'm going to be using the Garnier Ultimate Blends, the Strength Restorer Balm in the Honey Treasures line, which looks like that. So this is for damaged hair prone to breakage with honey, royal jelly and propolis. So yeah, I'm running low on that now. I've been using it for ages, I feel. So yeah, let's pop some of that on. I'm just slapping it on. Because my other hair cap has got clay in it and I need to rinse it out properly before I pop it back on my head, I've got my unicorn one that I'll pop on in a second. So as I'm putting this on, I'm noticing that it's kind of frictioning against the hair, so I'm guessing that's the sign that it has dried my hair a little bit. But as I'm putting it in, it's working really nicely together. Like, I feel like it's got a nice clean base to do its thing. So hopefully it adds some of that moisture that it lost from the clay back in, which I'm looking forward to. I hope I've washed all of the clay out, so I'm giving it a little bit of a rub on the scalp just to lift and help remove it if there is any left on the scalp. One thing it reminded me of was like putting on the relaxer because of the way it is dried and everything. And I remember all the time, without a doubt, whenever I got a relaxer, no matter how hard whoever did it washed it out, I'd always have some crusty, like, white bit left in my hair that I wouldn't find till like 2 weeks later when I go to wash my hair, and it's just like, oh, trying to scrub that out, I feel like it took pieces of my scalp away. It didn't, but it felt like that, you know. It wasn't a nice feeling. I'm just coating all of it, all the strands. Maybe you can see a little bit better now, the curls. I don't know. But it's definitely looking lighter, right? Huh, how interesting. How very, very interesting indeed. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop the lid on this and put my hair cap on. I don't know how long I'm going to sit with this on my hair, but oh my gosh, you're going to love this. Look how awesome. But I'll come back once I've rinsed it out. Oh, I look amazing. Look at that. My little unicorn. Well, I think I look amazing. It's kind of a tight one, to be honest, but you know, I do anything for unicorns, so this is fine. So I shall catch you in a bit. Okay, so I'm aware that I look absolutely ridiculous with my unicorn and this on top as well. This is kind of how I dry them inside a little bit, meanwhile, just to speed it up, because sometimes you can't get in the grooves of these and I don't want them smelling funky, you know. So yeah, I just sit it on top of there whilst I go about my business before I start moisturising my hair and that. And also, I'm sorry about the lighting, it's really strange. Like, if I'm over here I'm really dark, and if I'm over here I'm really dark, so I'm kind of in the middle and I can't really go anywhere else because I'm actually looking at the mirror or my wardrobe behind as well. So yeah, this is a little bit awkward. I'll probably end up just using the viewfinder, so I probably can sit somewhere else. I just can't film it, to be honest. Right, so one of these are coming off. Okay, both of them coming off. I wasn't anticipating this. Oh no. Okay, so my hair's just been really kind of towel dried, just been sitting in it really. I've not really done anything to it. Yeah, so I moved away from my mirror just because. So we are here with my hair just wet now. I've rinsed out my deep conditioner. I feel like I left it on for about 40 minutes or so. My hair feels nice. It feels, you know, soft, moisturised. Those curls seem to have disappeared now, so I'm still going to have a play around with that and see how to best check it out. Maybe it'll work better when I have longer hair and I can actually rake it through properly. So I'm going to go in with my moisturising now and then my gel. So I really don't know which best order to do this in, but I do the LCO method. So I do like, oh, I didn't put a leave-in in my hair. I'm gonna go get my leave-in. But usually for the L, I say either liquid or leave-in, and then cream, and then oil, and then I guess gel after that. I don't know, that sounds a bit strange to me, but I'm just gonna grab my leave-in. So the leave-in I'm gonna be using today is the Swashcraft Gliss Hair Repair Liquid Silk Express Repair Conditioner. I love this stuff. I got it for like £1 in Savers or something. Absolutely ridiculous price. I think it's like quite a few pounds, like generally, but this is amazing. It looks like unicorn milk or something, and I need to get some more. So I just give that a shake. It's a spray on one, and I've not used this on my natural hair yet, so let's see how that works, and then I will buy another one if it still works out well. So I just kind of spray it generously and get it all inside. Try and get the ends as well, which is difficult when everything's just like that. But I'm sort of just roughly rubbing that in. So I guess that'll be my liquid slash leave-in for the L part. And then for the C, the cream, I'm using the Icy Fantasia, or Fantasia Icy, I don't know how to pronounce it, like which way it goes. The Pure Tea Instant Oil Moisturising Hair Lotion. I love this stuff. It smells absolutely amazing. It smells really good. And I put, I guess, a little bit of that in. I'm still kind of testing things out, guys, now, because I've not been used to putting these things on my natural hair, so I'm still checking it out. So this is what I'm doing. I'm just rubbing it in. It smells amazing. Oh, so delightful. I guess, yeah, it does smell like tea, but like sweet tea or something, and not in a way that makes you think like, you have tea in your hair. Like, it actually smells good, if that makes sense. Absolutely lovely. Oh, looking good, looking good. I'm looking like a cloud again. A storm cloud. I think that's enough. And now I'm going to go into another newer product. So this is my 100% pure grapeseed oil. I'm just going to pour a little bit of that in my hand and pop that on my hair and scalp as well. My curls feel really coily at the back. Like, I wish I could see it, because it feels way more defined than how the front's looking at the moment, at least. So that's all of that kind of product in my hair, my moisturising products. And I'm now going to go in and try this Coconut Hibiscus Curling Gel Souffle by Shea Moisture. I'm really nervous. I've never, as I've mentioned before, I've never used a gel product before, so I don't really know what to do. I don't want it to be all hard and crispy. But apparently this is a light hold, so hopefully it'll be alright. I guess, I don't know. Ow. And I still don't know how to use this bloody brush. People are saying to detangle, use it that way, but to, I don't know, do something else, use it that way. I don't really know. It's actually more difficult than I expected, especially because I can't really grip a lot of my hair. Am I even supposed to be combing it at this point? Oh, look at that difference in like length. Oh god, I'm probably going to give up on this in a minute. I'm just lightly sort of combing it. Did the best I could. It's really difficult to grip. I'm not used to it at all. So I'm going to go in with this stuff now. Oh, it smells absolutely amazing. It smells like pineapple. Oh, so good. Right, I don't want to drop it. So I'm going to, I guess, just... Ooh, ooh. Oh, it's so weird. It's like all wibbly wobbly. Like, literally like jelly. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, how do you even grab some? Okay, I've got it, I've got it. Is that too much? I'm wondering if this is the... I'm just going to pop this here, please don't drop. I'm wondering if this is the new and improved formula I heard someone mention about. I don't know if they've got another formula or something. So I've got about like, I don't even know if you can see that much on my hair, my hands. And I don't know if I'll be able to actually comb it through. I have no idea what I'm doing. I've watched enough videos, but it's like, you actually go to do it, it's quite intimidating. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it's kind of working. I should twist it up, really. I don't know what I'm doing. yeah, I think I'm actually going to be turning into a lazy natural, because although I prepared so much for this, I'm actually intimidated to try stuff and I don't really know what to do. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Don't know what I'm doing. I really just want to master the baby hairs, if anything. I tried that many a times and it just doesn't work. I don't know if I just didn't have... Okay, I lied. I said I hadn't tried a gel before. I've tried like an edge gel and I just couldn't get it to work how I wanted it to. So, yeah. I like my little side part, so I'll side part it. Oh my god, guys, I don't know if I'm doing this right. Is this actually making a difference? I'll have to try these different ways, especially when my hair grows out a bit more. I'll try it more for styling purposes in terms of like making twists and stuff. Oh, it's stretching it out alright, so let's see if I can try and get this a nice even length. It's going to be shrunken in the morning anyway, because of how I sleep. It always like pushes it down. So I probably should be doing this in the morning, but I'm waking up so early and I don't know if I'm going to have time to do both my hair and my makeup, so it's usually the makeup that I go for. How much of this stuff are you like supposed to use? Smells amazing though. Getting lots of loose hairs shedding, so I don't know if that means I'm just being rough or what. But I don't want to try and put it back in my hair because I don't want to knot it up. Oh, get off my hand. Okay, I'm going to do the back a bit more. I'm sort of doing more of a uniform order. Before I was just slapping at my head. Now I've kind of got a purpose. I feel like with a bit of the product in my hair already, I kind of have in mind what I'm doing, I think. How's that looking? And I think afterwards I'll go in with the Denman brush and go over some bits, I think. If you do have any advice on how to better do this, please let me know, because everybody makes it look so easy and I'm just here like, what on earth am I doing with my life? What am I doing? Will brushing it out brush out the gel, or would it just help enhance it? This is my confusion at the moment, so I'm gonna try and brush out this bit. Oh, that's a bit curly. Or is it not? Can't tell. Bit of both. Let's leave that be. Right, and then I want at least that bit to be a bit more elongated, because it's a little fringy bit, isn't it? And then I guess try and do something. I don't know what I'm doing, but this is how we've got it looking like at the moment. It kind of looks a bit uneven. It's probably just how I cut it, to be honest. I guess I'll see you when it dries, if I remember. If not, please help me on how to better do this. Because I know this is not how everyone else does it. Or maybe it's just this product doesn't work for me, or maybe it's just my hair type or the length or something. But I'm just gonna... I'm gonna like yank out all my hair. I'm gonna stop playing with it now and let it dry and just see how this turns out. So yeah, I will show a picture or a video or something once it is dried. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It's just been a little bit of a trial testing things, see how things work with my hair. If you've got any advice or tips on how to better apply these products, please let me know. And for now, I will speak to you in another video soon. Bye bye.